Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what time it is, and you definitely know what it may be. Bloodstone, the street preacher, late night hyping after the SLAVE. Yes, sir. Bloodstone, the street preacher, late night hyping after the slave. Positive vibes on the late night. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me. I usually try to regulate the smoking, but dealing with the madness, I have to do what I got to do, man. But welcome to another episode of Late Night Hyping After the Slave, brought to you by me, coming live from the Speed Out. Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie, you know what I'm saying, for helping me find, for showing me the way in this podcast game. Appreciate you, my brother. Late Night Hyping After the Slave with Bloodstone Street Preacher. Positive vibes on the late night, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hope all is well with everybody out there this evening. Hope you at where you need to be at or going to where you need to be. Either way, man, hope you out there being safe, homie. Being safe. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of madness going on in the world right now, you know what I'm saying, that we need to speak upon. I know it's positive energy, positive vibes in the late night, but I'm gonna keep it real. And if you're feeling what I'm spilling, go and hit that cash app in the comments, man. We independent over here. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing, homie. So any and every little bit counts, homie. It helps. So I appreciate it, man. They not hyping up the slave, fresh off the slave, you know what I'm saying? Ran home, got back to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay working, homie. Never, never give them all your time, homie. And never be too tired to chase your own dreams, own your own business. Believe that. Believe that, man. Positive vibes always. But on another note, man, something that has came to my attention. I'm pretty sure everybody's thinking about it. At least I think they are. They need to. A lot of our young men and young women are becoming unalive recently. A lot of kids are passing away, especially those of color. Now, far from a racist, you know what I'm saying? So let's get that out of there. My kids are 25% Caucasian, 25% Hispanic, and 50% Black. You know what I'm saying? Me. So, it's a topic I feel need to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the news nowadays is children unaliving each other, whether it be streetness or way outness. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Satan is real. Don't ever think he's not. Why do you see all our young minds losing their life, unaliving people? I spoke upon a subject the other day where a 15 and 16, a 15-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy in St. Louis went to each family member's house in a span of a couple of days and unalived everybody who didn't want them to be together. It's a pattern, homie. All we see now, well, not all we see, but a majority of the time is children doing things, man, that, we didn't think was capable in the mind of a child. You know what I'm saying? But you know where that comes from? A lot of times the minds, when they're young, they're undeveloped. So they're easily influenced by different things, video games, music, social media. Because a lot of times parents, it don't mean that they don't care, but they're out there grinding so hard just to barely make it. They're not really sitting there explaining the repercussions of actions like this. You know what I'm saying? One thing I always tell my kids, and I'll tell any of your kids if I run across them, life is not a game, homie. Life is not a video game. You know what I'm saying? And life is not a rap stream or CD or whatever. And life is not Instagram. They're not going to show you the bad part. They're going to show you the good part. You know, I tell my kids, if you think that you're going to do the things that you see these other cats doing and think you're going to not face no repercussions, you're wrong. When you unalive somebody, that's something that's going to be with you for life. You know what I'm saying? You got to carry that for the rest of your life. On top of most likely not getting away with it. Y'all see the technology nowadays, cameras. You think you're taking pictures and erasing them. If the Babylon want to, they can subpoena your iCloud, your email, whatever, and every picture, every post, every whatever you put from when you first started your little page will be brought up, homie. Anywhere you go, GPS, homie. Look what's going on in Mississippi right now. They're showing us something, homie. You can't get away, homie. There's all kinds of ways. Now, I'm not condoning, like I'm saying, I'm not to say go out there and do crime. Never that. Never that. But young minds, you need to use your minds. You out there talking about, I'm sliding for this, I'm sliding for that, whatever it is, man, riding for this, whatever y'all doing, man. But in the end, when the dust settles, ain't nobody gonna ride for you, homie, except your parents, your brothers, your sisters, hopefully, because now even nowadays, that relationship is suspect. You know what I'm saying? There's always repercussions to things you do. Even when you think, marinate on this. Even when you think you're hiding or you hid it, you still were seen. Because one thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this, I'm going to say it again. You cannot hide. Clip this. You cannot hide from the one who invented hiding. Marinate on that. You know what I'm saying? Even you might have thought you did your thing and got away with it. You didn't get away, homie. You might have thought you got away because nobody seen you physically. But believe me, you were seen, homie. And karma is a dish served cold. You get no seasoning. You don't get to warm it up. None of that. You're served what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? These days, clip this. It's not about black and white. It's about wrong and right. A person, no matter what he or she is, they're going to choose to do wrong. They're going to choose to do wrong. But like I try to drill in you guys' head, man, when you do wrong, you got to be ready to deal with the consequences that come with it. And when they come, and they will, you can't point the finger at other people, blaming them for your situation. It's called accountability. You know what I'm saying? And especially for those who choose to participate in street activities, you know what you signed up for. You know what it's about. Like I said, I'm not sitting here condoning it, but it's part of it, part of my life. It was part of a lot of people's life. Still is. So, take accountability. We must be aware of our surroundings. And we got to show the young minds, tell the young minds to do the right thing. Because doing the right thing will make sure you survive, homie. I had a cat say, man, I have a saying, I say, man, can't nothing stop you because God got you. And this one person said, well, if you're stopped, then where is God? My answer to that is, if you're pushing towards something and the Lord halts you or shuts the door for a reason, believe me, it's for a reason. He's seen or heard things you didn't see or hear. And maybe stopping you that one time, man, stopped you from making a cold-blooded mistake. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in some situations, you wonder why, like, man, why this happened to me? Why this? It's for a reason. Take it from a person who knows. There's a person out here trying to make it off of talent. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of cats prospering, doing way more. But my journey and their journey is different. Never speak bad upon another man or woman's journey. Never have a heart full of jealousy or envy. Never that. Everybody's path is different. And think about it. Things that might not work out for the next person might work out for you. Sometimes, even when you don't deserve it, and believe me, I know the Lord will give you favor. Even when you know you didn't deserve it, that was the Lord giving you favor. Believe that. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to stress, make sure, I'm trying to be better with it every day too. Make sure you tell the people that ride with you to the fullest. Make sure you call them, whatever, text them. Tell them, man, how much you love them. If you got grudges with people, you need to shut that down, man. I know nobody's perfect because I'm not gonna lie. I'm a person, man, you do something wrong one time, through with you, homie. My cutoff game is spectacular. I practice in the mirror cutting people off. But also in the same sentence, though, it's not good to hold grudges, man. I'm not saying forgive a person and deal with them the way you used to deal with them. Never that. Don't give them access. Long handle spoon, but do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can have your own peace. Never let nobody mess up your peace, man. Your peace is vital to your life. You know what I'm saying? But always remember, there's no peace without inner peace. Believe that. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Be happy. Stay focused. And just live your life, man. Live your life. Speaking of living life, I want to give a shout out to everybody out there, man. Celebrating Pride this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Living their life. People are allowed to live their life, man, the way they want to live it. I know there's a lot of people that don't agree with the Pride situation, but I know a lot of good people that participate in Pride because that's their thing. But they're still good people. Very respectful. You know what I'm saying? Genuine. And well, some of them, you got some good cats on your team, they'll ride for you too, homie. Believe that. So, everybody live their life, man. Live their life. You know what I'm saying? There's a world full of hate. People got to deal with a world full of hate. But, if you can steer away from it, man, steer away from it. So everybody out there, man, doing their thing this weekend for Pride, be safe out there, man, because There's a lot of cats that don't agree with what's going down when it comes to that situation. They're very judgmental. But how you gonna judge somebody else and we all being judged? You know what I'm saying? So live your life, man. Live your life. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm out here moving and grooving, trying to do what I gotta do, homie. It's all independent, all me. You know what I'm saying? If I don't do it, it don't get done. I'm out here independent grinding, homie. So, I want to say thank you first and foremost. Thank you very much to everybody that subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'm over 700, I think like 701, 702, whatever it is, man. It's a blessing. I appreciate it. I remember when I first started. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm at 700. I appreciate it, man. Slow motion is better than no motion. Once again, shout out to my brother Trey Boogie for showing me the way in the podcast game, homie. You got to work. You got to be constant with it, homie. You got to pound the pavement like it was back in the days when we was out there giving out them flyers when you had a show or something like that before social media. We used to get out there and the homie would draw a flyer. We go to Kinko. Before it was Kinko, we go somewhere with mailbox, etc. Print up a gang of them on one page, cut them up, get a stack of them. Just go out there and pass them out, homie. That's what we doing right now, man. But only in social media, man. I'm pounding the pavement right now, homie. So, shout out to everybody who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And for those who have not, please do. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell, and all is well. You know what I'm saying? Check out my life of an independent artist journey, going to work, coming from the slave, the process of me doing my music, shows, everything, man. Life of an independent artist. So make sure you check that out. Health is wealth. Some for the OG homies, you know what I'm saying? For the OG women and the OG men out there doing their thing, homie. As we get up there in age, we must stay moving, homie. We're not gonna be perfect. I'm not Jack Relane or nobody like that. I'm not trying to be that. But just stay moving, homie. We gotta stay moving because health is wealth, homie. Think about it. We were coming up as youngsters. A lot of our, parents and a lot of us, man, we really weren't really stressing the health situation. Because we young out there, smoking water, you know what I'm saying, drinking, getting faded, doing all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing the repercussions later on down the line. Of course, myself, I've indulged, you know what I'm saying, smoked water, drinking, the whole thing, man. But now all I do is blow my fruit. God bless, you know what I'm saying? And try to be as healthy as I can. I do have a vice. Them sweets, man. Them red velvet cakes, old-fashioned donuts with peanut butter on them, and pancakes. And, treat yourself. It's not bad. It's just bad if you do it every day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So every now and then you gotta treat yourself. Make sure you take your vitamins and make sure you do all kinds. Take your vitamins, drink your protein. That's what I do every morning. Take your vitamins, stay with it. You know what I'm saying? We trying to minimize those doctor visits. And if we do go, we try to hear good things, man, as good as possible, homie. So health is wealth. Make sure you take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And also, check me out on my podcast journey, Late Night Hypin as a Slave, which we on right now. Then Friday mornings, Rise and Grind with Bloodstone the Street Preacher. Start your day in a positive way. Then every other Wednesday, either coming from the Speed Art or coming from the headquarters, we got Get Your Mind Right at 6 p.m. And then at 7 p.m., we got the Wednesday night chop up, me and the homie Trey Boogie, man. So just doing my thing, man. Trying to keep pushing. Trying to trying to keep pulsating. You know what it is. But yeah, man, late night hyping after the slave is going down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I got a new song out, a new video, a new song that came out yesterday. Automatic, produced by the homie Young Smoke, the producer. And the video was shot by Brendan Collins, man. So make sure y'all check that out. Automatic. Make sure y'all run it up for me, homie. I'm gonna keep putting them out there, homie. Pounding the pavement. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do, homie. It don't get done unless I do it, homie. So you know how it is. I gotta keep working. It is what it is. Run it up. Run up all my music, man. You get a chance. Music for everybody, homie. You know what I'm saying? Minimal to no profanity, and you can play my music with your kids. Believe that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, we've come to the end of another episode of Get Your Mind Right. I'm tripping. Late night hyping after the slave, huh? Late night, homie. I'm going on fumes, going hard, man. But yeah, late night hyping after the slave. Make sure you follow me on all digital platforms, iTunes, Spotify, CD Baby. And if all else fails, Google me, Bloodstone the Street Preacher. It's going down. Check out my new video, Automatic, my new song, Automatic. Run up all my music, man. You know, I really appreciate it. It's going down, not now, but right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Make sure you check me out tomorrow, Saturday night, early Sunday morning for another episode. Late night hyping after the slave, homie. I'm going to just keep pushing, homie. Slow motion is better than no motion. And for those of y'all that do not know, I am Bloodstone, the street preacher, the Rapolutionary, aka the Underhound, B Up Records, Self-Made Entertainment, independent rhyming, independent grinding, but always 619. And you know what time it is, and you definitely know what it may be. Bloodstone, the street preacher, late night hyping after the SLAVE. Yes, sir.